Welcome back to another Anything Flies podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about 3 essential matchups during Week 10 of the NFL season. So the 3 matchups that we're going to be covering is the Thursday night game, which is Cincinnati at Baltimore. Then we're going to be covering the Pittsburgh Steelers at Washington Commanders. Who would have thought at the beginning of the year that that'd be a key matchup, but it is.
Yeah.
And then to round it out, we got the Sunday night game at 8:20, which is Detroit at Houston, which is a big matchup in itself, which we all expected at the beginning of the season. So starting off with the Thursday night game, we have Cincinnati at the Ravens. Personally, I'm going with the Ravens here. It just hung 54 or 52 something. A lot of points on the Broncos defense, which has been one of the better defenses so far this year. It's at home in a primetime matchup. The Ravens Stadium is not an easy place to play no matter what time, when, what day it is. So I think this is going to be a challenging matchup for the Bengals to get out of there with a win, but I do know that the Bengals know that this is a must-win in their season if they want a shot at the playoffs. I got the Bengals sneaking out of here with a win solely because it means so much for the Bengals season. I'm really excited to see how Herbert does after the trade. If you guys didn't know, we acquired Khalil Herbert from the Bears. So we'll have Chase Brown and Herbert. Zach Moss is on the IR, but I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. The last time we played, it was like 41-35.
Okay, well, this is different.
No, it's
y'all
not.
are 4-5.
We were like 0-3 when we played them.
Oh, okay, all right. I had no ball knowledge.
No ball knowledge at all. I do think it'll be. I could honestly see this game going into OT. You know what? Also, I think has the Bengals side.
What?
This is Joe Burrow's revenge game. He got hurt here last year. Ended our season basically because we were doing pretty good, better than we were.
You said you were 0-3.
The last time we played them at home.
Okay.
This year we were 0-3, big guy. No ball knowledge. Ball knowledge. So I do think the only thing that the Bengals got going against them, besides it's the Ravens and it's at the Ravens, is that T. Higgins will be out. I believe. I think Houston told me that earlier today. That's a big part of the offense, bigger than some people realize, because with T there, it kind of takes all the pressure off Jamar Chase. I would, just because the secondary can mainly focus on Jamar. I would look at Mike Gesicki, and Mike Gesicki as a key target here. Look for Andre Yosevas to get involved, and Jermaine Burton if he stays out of trouble.
Give me the Ravens. Now,
you bum.
Okay,
you bum.
Now, as we all know, or I don't know and not everybody knows this, but Lamar is questionable. He did not practice yesterday due to a knee injury.
He's gonna play.
He'll play.
He's gonna play.
But on the off chance
play,
he
don't
doesn't,
worry.
it's Bengals by 40.
That's what I like to hear.
But he's playing, and they're going to lose by 10+.
He better play.
10
I
plus?
need him
10
for my
plus.
fantasy team. I need him.
I think
Zay
they're going to
Flowers
lose by 13.
Zay Flowers needs to put up another big game.
No,
13's crazy.
he is not. I'm playing him this week.
He does because
He will. He needs
I'm,
to tear his
I'm,
ACL.
I'm playing him on my team. So yes, that's what I want to see. I want to see a big pass game from the Bengals. No picks from Joe Burrow. I want to see 300 yards. If he can somehow do that, you'll
touchdowns.
win.
Yeah.
Shh. I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Okay.
Multiple pass touchdowns, and I would like to see a 2-touchdown game from Derrick Henry. I have both those guys on my fantasy team. Yeah. So
Not throwing a pick for Burrow is like Christmas in October.
really, because he didn't do it last week and he had 5 touchdowns.
Okay, well, guess who they
Yeah,
played?
no ball knowledge.
Washed up Eagles.
No ball knowledge.
Washed up
Did you win?
Eagles.
They played
Did
the
you win?
Raiders.
Did
Did
they
you
play
win? The Raiders.
Oh.
No ball knowledge.
Raiders.
No ball
Who's on-
knowledge.
no, actually, who's on that team?
Huh?
Genuinely, who's on that defense?
Max Crosby.
He's not no DB.
He can name one guy.
Yeah.
He can name one
I
guy.
can
name one guy.
Name a DB right now.
Couldn't you?
Jack Jones. Washed up. Jack Jones.
Who?
Jack Jones.
No ball
What do you
knowledge.
mean? That's ultimate ball knowledge. First off.
At least he
Second
can
off,
actually name
he's
one.
actually a good defensive player. He had like 2 pick sixes last year. No ball knowledge. One was against Patty Mahomes.
Patty's thrown like 9 this year.
Pick sixes.
I got pick sixes is just relative to where you are on the field when he throws a pick. All right, let's move on, guys.
That's 100% not true.
But really,
That's
really,
100-yard pick six.
really, really,
Yes.
because the chance
Yes.
of you having a pick six is greatly increased when you're within their 50.
Duh, that's like saying a touchdown's greatly increased within the goal
Well, you
line.
just said it doesn't matter. All right,
It
move on,
doesn't.
move on. No ball knowledge. No ball.
Ravens are taking this win. If Lamar's out, Bengals by 40.
All right, the next game that we will be discussing is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Washington Commanders. I mean, who would have thought this would be a game that everyone's going to be looking forward to.
Not me.
Both 2-loss teams.
Not me.
Both the top of their divisions and conferences. So it's going to be interesting. The one thing I will say that I'm going to look forward to, or that you need to look out for, is whether or not Marshawn Lattimore or Brian Robinson plays for the Commanders. They just acquired or traded for Lattimore in the trade deadline, and Brian Robinson was out last week and is still questionable. However, it seems like he's going to play. I do think that the Steelers are going to win this one. I feel like the defense for the Steelers is just going to be too hard for the Commanders to match with offense, and I think that Russell Wilson is going to continue to do what he's been doing, although I'm not a fan of the move they made to start him over Justin Fields. I think the Steelers are in a great spot right now, and I think they are going to get the win on Sunday.
Yeah, I can kind of see what he's thinking here. I really do like the Russell Wilson offense of the Steelers. I really think that brought a new level of threat. Everybody looked at the Steelers as just a bum offense, which is reasonable because I would like to see the running back Najee and Jalen get more involved. Obviously, one's got to be better than the other. I understand that, but we've seen it at Ohio State. It's very valuable to use two running backs.
Yes.
Always keep one healthy, or always keep one
Rested?
There we go, rested for the end of the games, so you can just pound it at the end of the game.
Whoa. I don't think that's the right word, but
whoa.
we get what you're saying.
Yeah. So who are you picking?
Anywho, I do think this will be another shootout.
Who you picking? I didn't hear. Do you
I'm-
even know yet?
Yeah, I'm going Steelers.
No, he doesn't.
I'm
He's
taking the
yapping.
Steelers money line spread, and I'm taking the over.
First off, why would you take them?
All right.
Why I just said
You
why.
just said the money line.
the money line and the spread.
That's your reason?
No, I already gave my reason.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, because you were fiddling with the mic.
I was fixing it.
All right,
No
Nash.
ball knowledge.
Nash, who are you,
no ball
who are you
knowledge.
predicting?
I'm taking the Commanders. I don't have a reason. Jane Daniels is top 5 quarterback in the league as a rookie, just like C.J. Stroud was last year.
I mean, if you said Jaden Daniels, that'd be a good enough reason. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But
No
other
ball
than that,
knowledge.
No ball.
Commanders are
knowledge.
just a better team overall. I might crash out on a buddy.
The Steelers' defense is better than Washington's.
Okay, yes. But Washington's offense is better than Pittsburgh's offense. Whoa!
Some-
Yeah,
Listen.
Okay.
Sometimes, but listen.
When defense wins championships,
When they're fully healthy, I would argue.
You need a good offense for that as well.
the Steelers have a good offense.
Better than the Commanders? Don't even say it.
Perhaps
It's-
not.
I'd
Perhaps
honestly-
not, but
I'd
it doesn't
honestly-
matter because they're playing worse defense.
I honestly think it's a toss-up.
That's a joke, right?
No,
That's a
why I'm-
genuine joke.
Like I was saying, both of the Steelers quarterbacks are just as capable as doing what Jaden Daniels has done.
No.
Yes,
You think Russell Wilson is on the same wavelength as Jane Daniels?
I didn't say that. I said they both have the potential to.
Okay, well, win. Like if they were on that same roster?
No.
Justin Fields, not Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Justin Fields does. Jaden Daniels is a top 10 quarterback this year.
5. Name the 4 better than
Lamar,
him right now.
Lamar, Joe B.
Yep. No.
Moving on to the Lions and Texans.
No ball knowledge.
At 8:20. It is the Lions are being hosted by the Texans. And I don't know how I'm saying this, but I think the Texans are going to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting Nico Collins back. Tank Dell is going to be there as well. Bless you.
God bless.
CJ Stroud has not really been with his full lineup, and he still won't because of Stephon Diggs, but he hasn't really been in his full lineup since maybe week 3.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good step in the right direction for the Texans, and I think the Texans are going to get out of here with a win.
The Texans have Nico Collins has been on IR for at least 4 weeks, and he's still the leading receiver for the Texans.
That's
You can't
right.
beat that. You can't beat Joe Mixon. Just insane out of the backfield, rushing and receiving. I mean, the number of times I watched Joe Mixon tip it to himself on a little dump off is insane. And you can't beat the one, the only CJ Stroud, unless you're the Detroit Lions, baby. Give me the Detroit Lions against the Houston Texans. Key matchup here. I think they might hang 35 on them.
Okay. That's actually not a bold idea. That's not bold. But you know what is bold? Taking them. That taking them is bold. You know why?
Talking to the mic.
CJ Stroud with weapons, top 5 in the league. Right?
Jared Goff with weapons, top 5 in the league.
Jared Goff has had weapons all year. He literally passed for 100 yards and they put up 50.
Here's what I'll say. I think the one thing that's going to
He
separate
completed every single pass.
I think the one thing that's going to decide this game is defense because like you guys have covered, they both have the offense, right?
Yeah.
They both have weapons all across the field: running back, tight end, wide receiver, QB.
Yes.
But the thing that's really going to matter is defense, right? The Lions traded for Zadarius Smith earlier this week. He's trying to go fill in for Aiden Hutchinson, who's injured.
He's not going to.
I don't think he is, but I'm just saying that's his goal.
Pretty hard to.
Yep.
No ball knowledge over there.
However, the Texans,
that corner.
the Texans have an defense, right? Nothing great.
All right.
So I think whoever's defense steps up the most will get the win here.
Yes. I agree. And it's going to be Houston's.
I hope so too. That is all we have for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary that we have given you. Let us know what you guys think about our predictions and what your predictions are for the Sunday games. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to follow all the socials at Anything Flies Podcast on Twitter, formerly known as X, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Spotify. Thanks for watching.